Hey everyone, Sheila here from Life with Pets. So we have started to gather together all the stuff that we're going to be using for putting a new shrimp tank together. We're going to be taking the shrimp out of this tank and putting them into a 10-gallon tank. And as you saw in the title, we have come up against this white slime all over our driftwood. We put the driftwood into our 10-gallon tank to start soaking it. We had cleaned it off, we boiled it, and I did wash it off thoroughly as well, and then we put it into the tank, and then this is what happened. We have never had this happen before, so I had to do some research onto what was going on and what was happening, and it just turns out that this is perfectly normal. It is harmless, and doing all the research, people seem to call it a fungal growth or a bacterial growth, so I'm not fully sure exactly which one it is, but it's basically there is something growing on the wood just because you have put in some sort of organic matter and it likes to eat on it. So it will eventually go in time, we just have to ride it out. I have taken the wood out again and boiled it again and washed it off again, but it just keeps coming back, so it's probably better just to ride it out and let it take its course. I did post a picture on Instagram and a number of people did say to put snails in the tank or the shrimp in the tank and they will eat it all up. And whilst I do think that that is a great idea, I don't want to end up with a snail issue in this tank because I do only want it to be for shrimp. So I have put some nerite snails in, but until the wood stops floating, then they're not really going to get to it. The wood has taken a long time to get to this point now where I'm just down to one is still standing upright. The rest have eventually gone on the bottom. And I have noticed that we have got a lot less of the white stuff on the wood, so I do think that it is now improving. We did put Minnie in this tank. We took her out of the 2.5 and she now has this 10-gallon all to herself and she absolutely loves all the space. This tank is the snail/shrimp tank, and we have actually removed some of the shrimp out of this tank and we've put them into Minnie's 2.5 gallon. So we've sort of split them between those two tanks, and we have also put some in the 20 gallon, and they have done an amazing job at cleaning up the plants. In Minnie's tank we were starting to get algae growth on the guppy grass, and this guppy grass we're wanting to use in the 10-gallon tank. So I was really pleased that they've cleaned it all up. It looks absolutely amazing. And in our 75-gallon, as a lot of you know, we have been having issues with algae, and I had taken some of the plants out of there and put them into our 20-gallon. And the shrimp have done an incredible job of cleaning those plants up. They look a lot healthier and they have actually started to grow. So I am so pleased that these little guys have survived, because as many of you know, we just haven't been able to keep them alive, but they are doing an amazing job. This was when they started cleaning on the 2.5 gallon, the algae, and that plant now just looks absolutely incredible. This is another one that we took from the 75 gallon and put it into the 20 gallon to see what would happen if they would clean it all up. And this is now how the plant looks. Just amazing. What great little cleaners these guys are. So we do hope to have the shrimp tank set up in the next few weeks, and we're also going to be setting up some more betta fish tanks as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. If you've ever had an issue with the white growth on any decorations that you've put in the tank, let me know in the description box below. Let me know what you did in getting rid of it, or did you just let it run its course, and how long it lasted. Alright guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.